What's going on YouTube? What's going on my people, my family? Let's talk a few things tonight to y'all. I want y'all to consider these things from y'all OG. Before I do, y'all, if you enjoy my videos, always remember to hit that like button. Respectfully comment, because I'm going to respectfully comment back as well. I love to talk with y'all. And if you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. I want to talk about the young man, Lacey. First off, my condolences and everything go out to his family. I'm not gonna go any further than that because by now y'all know what happened and people are assuming why it happened. I am not on that tonight. I want to speak on the fact that when you are at the top is a black man, the accolades and cheers. But the pressure that this young man had, I make no excuses for any man's mistake. Let's get that perfectly understood. But as a black man, and has been a successful black man, but I have weathered so many storms, y'all, as a black man, that I have been exhausted some days from being a black man, a black father, a black husband, a black man. Why? Because we are only allowed one mistake and we never forget that. That's what I want to talk about tonight, because the last time I tried to address that type of issue that directly affects us as a race of men, I got an email from the powers that be asking me, am I okay? And if not, these are some situations you can reach out to. You cannot make this up. So I want to remain politically correct, but humble and respectful as I discuss my journey with y'all and my experience within hope, because I have truly endured to overcome. Because see, it wasn't even 4 years ago that after insurance, taxes, and the whole nine, you know, I made a pretty good weekly salary. Every time I went out, the per diems out of town were excellent. On top of that nice salary, because I was a boss. I built highways and roads. But my health failed me. And I guess that was my only mistake, because the financial devastation that came behind losing that as a black man was real. See, it's somebody out there now, and it's not based on age, and it's really not based on gender, because I know there are some women out there as well as some Caucasians out there that can relate to this mindset. But I just want y'all to dive a little bit deeper from an empathetic standpoint, because I went on Facebook, and the Louisiana fans, the way they talk about this young man. And it wasn't that he was a great kid, he was a great athlete, so they went ham. And it hurt me to read a lot of those comments, because I know for a fact those were the ones that was cheering for him in the stands. Now, Mr. Lacey was like me and a lot of other black men that strive for excellence, to be our best in whatever we do, but we are human and we make mistakes. But we know as black men out here in this society, we only get one. It is over. Even at my age, at my health, I am still in the midst of calling my way back. And I have a 13-year-old daughter. I have not been able to shake the financial devastation that I have had to endure because of losing my health, because I was a go-getter. And I've always made a good living, and I sent my kids to college, and I didn't believe in entitlements, and I did all these things. I'm only speaking from, and I mean no harm. I humbly and respectfully ask y'all to elevate y'all thinking tonight with me, and don't feel like I'm trying to stigmatize or lower or raise the black man up in any type of standard other than telling y'all tonight that we are human, and it is so very hard. Most days lately for me, maintaining principles, dignity, and self-respect. See, today I walk in my own brand of dignity, and I just refuse to lower it. I got a guy right now, owe me and my daughter close to $5 grand, and he playing games, and I am from South Memphis. Lord, y'all pray for me. This man playing with my money that I use toward my daughter, and he's dead wrong. I didn't need this, y'all. I just did not need this. I needed this money. I have a princess, and she's involved in everything. And now she's asking for tutoring, and that's about $30 an hour. Yeah, some days I am exhausted from being a black man. I am exhausted from being a husband, father, head of household. It has been so hard being a good black man over these 58 years, y'all. I've been a hands-on father all my children. When I boast about my children, my 6 biological children, and then the 2 that I raised that were not, but I raised them like they were out of love and respect for their mom and them. It's because I was their day one, and I am today. And either one, you can catch either one of them on their worst day, and they'll tell you, no, that's my dad. But they don't know how hard it's been. They don't know. And I say my condolences go out to the Lacey family. Remember, it just looks like you're alone. You can and will endure and overcome if you give it time. Y'all, I've been praying hard for this man to come around, because this man is dead wrong, and he's under contract. And what's so sad, and he's so ignorant, that it's just nothing I can say. Besides, I'm not letting you out this contract. Your contract is not up till next year in March. I need the rest of my money. He ain't hearing none of that. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I'm from South Memphis. Lord, keep me. Jesus. As a pig's pussy is pork, he gonna have to have my money.